It is one of the hardest decisions a person can face with a loved one, deciding on hospice care. No matter the age or illness, it's critical to make the right choice.
And today's CI Health sponsor, it's Transitions Hospice, and Jessica Lyles, Regional Hospice and Palliative Coordinator, is here with us now. Welcome.
Hi.
So hospice is not always exactly the cheeriest and fun topic to talk about with your family, but when everyone gets together at the holidays, maybe some decisions like hospice need to be discussed. So how do we start those conversations?
Well, I wanted to come on today to really unfold what those conversations look like. And the holidays often bring joy and everybody getting together. With 2020 and COVID, that looks really different. So we wanted to kind of uncover what that looks like. And being able to start the conversation with your family member, people might be traveling out of town or having conversations with siblings and discussing mom or dad's health, reviewing your own health care. And it really just takes an honest perspective. So we wanted to uncover that today.
I would imagine for most families, especially kids who are looking at aging parents, would be maybe to push that off. It's probably not right yet. What are some things, though, we should be looking for now to help us determine whether this is the right time or not?
Yeah, so we want to make sure that someone, for example, living at home that's starting to struggle with mobility, maybe they're having difficulty getting up and walking to and from, memory or cognition issues that are becoming more difficult. Even just getting out and transporting to the grocery store, it's going to get cold, things like that. We want to be really aware of what's going on, especially during isolation and quarantine, and helping our especially elderly population get through that and those changes.
Can we talk a little bit about what the difference is between your services with kind of hospice versus long-term care?
Okay.
Like somebody who would come into the home and help out that way.
So if you're looking at like home health care aspects versus hospice and palliative care, hospice is routine nursing visits. So we come 2 to 3 times a week with a nurse, 2 to 3 times a week with a certified nursing assistant. We provide comfort-focused treatment in the home, and that's with someone who is diagnosed with a terminal illness. Palliative care is symptom management in the home, and that is overseen by our nurse practitioner team. The goal is not 24-hour care. We don't have nurses 24 hours a day coming to the home for scheduled shifts. We're a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week company for urgent care needs.
Whenever we talk about things like this, the cost comes in, like how do I pay for it? Who pays for it? Is this an insurance thing, out of pocket? And I'm sure there are many answers to those questions, but how does that work?
For hospice, it's actually a pretty simple question. Medicare Part A is where that benefit is billed. It's 100% covered through your Medicare insurance. It's also covered through Medicaid and your private insurance. Palliative care is billed out like a normal doctor's visit, so we would run your benefits to see if there was a copay associated with that.
Usually when you hear the word hospice, it kind of has a negative connotation to it because, I mean, that's when, like, you know, things are dire, things are nearing the end. How can you help families, you know, understand that what you're doing is, you know, quality of life here at the end of their life?
So it's funny, I actually really love this question. It's probably my favorite question. When you're looking at someone, for example, birth, we get very excited about that. We're entering into a new chapter, but we have to look at death the same way. This is a new chapter that we want to be surrounded by family and loved ones, and we really want to take the time to make sure that we are embodying that person's wishes. So with hospice, you're able to take that aspect and work with a nursing team, work with certified nurses, social workers, chaplains, to help make sure that all of those things that you're getting are what you wanted or your wishes.
Now, let's say there is a family who has gone through the holiday season or is about to and is seeing these signs and knowing we need to do something. What is that something? How do they start the process?
Well, they can start by checking out the website, www.transitionshospice.com. There you'll find our referral board and email and our phone number. We're 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we do admissions 24 hours a day, 7 days a week as well.
All right. Well, we will definitely share that website and information on ciLiving.tv. It's not always a fun conversation to have, but definitely one that needs to be addressed if that is what your family is experiencing. We appreciate you coming today.
Thank you so much.